I'm Anil Kumar, and here is solution to a similar question as in question 20, page 410, Nelson functions. Now, I know my students are interested in the questions from the book, and that's why I sometimes take opportunity to teach them some more concepts along with solving or helping them out find the solution of questions from the book. So this question also has a twist. I've maintained the same answer, which should be the answer for your question, but I've changed some options here. The question is, which of the following statement is not true? A is cos x equals to sine x plus 90 degrees. B is sine x equals to cos x tan x. C is sine x equals to cos x minus 90 degrees. And D is range of sine x is y belongs to real number, where y is greater than minus 1 and less than 1. So you have to get which statement is not true, right? So that is your question. You can pause the video, answer. Well, clearly it is definitely D is not true. Since, can you tell me? I know some of the students will think it is true. Well, this is kind of tricky. Range is y is greater than equal to minus 1 and is less than equal to 1. So we have missed that sign, and that is why this range is not the right range for sine x. The range for sine x is that is between minus 1 and 1, both included, right? So that's the answer of your question. Now let's look into the other options. The option here is that we have cos x and sine x relations in A and C, and we are trying to say that cos x is sine x plus 90 degrees. Now, is that true? That is what you have to figure out, correct? So if I sketch sine x graph, it is kind of like this. Is it okay? Sine x graph is like this, and it's periodic. It just repeats, correct? Kind of like this. Okay. Now when I say sine x plus 90, it means what is 90? 90 is here, correct? This is 90 degrees. 0, correct? 180, 360. When I say sine x plus 90, that means sine function has moved 90 degrees left. So that means I'm starting with the maximum and the graph goes kind of like this. Is that okay? So it becomes a cosine graph, so that is true. On the other hand, if we start with a cosine graph, let me sketch that also. It's very important to understand at this stage since we are reviewing, and there were a few things which missed, and therefore I'm using this question to understand those things. When we say cos x minus 90, this is the graph for cos x, right? This is cos x. When I transform it, that is move 90 degrees to right, then this point comes here, so my graph will be kind of like this. Do you see that? 90 degrees it will shift all the points. Is it okay? So I kind of stretch it more. But anyway, you can think starting from here, right? So, and then one wave completed, correct? So it becomes a sine graph. So that is how sine and cosine functions are related. And you also did identities, and you know tan could be written as sine over cos. So we could write this as cos x times tan x is sine x over cosine x, correct? So they get cancelled out, so you get sine x. So this is also true. I hope with this you got good practice for review questions. I'd like you to follow the links which I have attached with most of the questions and do some more practice from the test papers which I have also included. That should help you to get good marks. Thank you and all the best.